you to tell me, what do you see?
Here I see the garden restaurant. Yes, very beautiful.
It looks beautiful. Okay. Thomas, what can we see? What else are they telling us here?
I see two women are talking and drawing coffee in the garden restaurant. Yes.
Okay, and what does this mean here?
I see is five stars.
Good. So people are giving the restaurant a review. Jasmine, can you tell me, did you write any restaurant reviews before?
No, I have never cried a review
Okay,
of
you have
a
never written a
restaurant.
restaurant. Okay, so in today's class, we're going to learn how we can write a review of a restaurant, okay? And here we have Cassie, and Cassie is thinking about something. What is she thinking about, Lynn? What can you say?
Yeah, I think she reviews a Korean restaurant. The name's
Good.
restaurant is
Mhm.
Agyo.
Okay, good. So she's talking about Agyo Korea, okay? And maybe it is a Korean restaurant. Yes? All right. Dew, I want you to tell me now. It says that Cassie is going to tell people about Agyo Korea. What do you think she's going to tell them?
I think she is she is she is
Does she like it? Maybe she does not like it.
yes,
Look at her
she
stars.
like it
She likes it. Okay, why? How do we know this?
because I see she's
She has given them 4.5 stars, yes? Okay, so she has given them 4.5 stars. Right, now we're going to see how does Cassie write a restaurant review. In today's class, we are going to use some vocabulary to talk about dishes and restaurants, yes? Then we're going to use the superlative form of adjectives to describe dishes and restaurants, and we are going to write a restaurant review. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some vocabulary first. Okay, so we're going to play the game. Sandy, can you tell me what is the first word here, please?
Yes. As horses, they serve grease salads and grease.
And bread. And bread.
Press.
Yeah,
Salad
bread.
and press.
Yeah, salad and bread. Great, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and let's take a look at Thomas. Thomas, I want you to tell me about this one, please. What can we say here?
Oh, sorry. Moderate. I like to have dinner at this restaurant because the prices are moderate.
Okay, we're gonna say that we want to have something at this restaurant because the prices are moderate. Yes? Okay, good. So we're gonna say that it is moderate. Great. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the next one. Jasmine, I'd like you to answer for me, please.
Pizza is the most delicious dish here.
Great, thank you. Susie, I will ask you, can you go ahead and tell me?
one of the best dishes on the menu is the traditional pad thai.
Traditional pad thai. Good. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Lynn, can you tell me what will we say about this one?
Yeah, chili powder is a spice in many
Spice.
Indian dishes.
Good.
Spice.
spice. Dew, can you tell me about this one, Dew?
Yes, the takeout is excellent. It's the tastiest dish on their menu.
Tastiest. Tastiest.
Tastiest.
Okay, good. Let's go on. Sandy, what will you say about this one?
Highly recommend this restaurant.
Recommend.
Yes, recommend. Recommend this restaurant is famous in my town.
In my town. Yes, perfect. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the last one. Thomas, what can we say here?
Okay, you can't miss this amazing restaurant.
You can't miss this amazing restaurant. Good. So let's
Yes.
go ahead now, and I'm going to tell you about the words. I want you to listen, and then I'm going to ask you to pronounce some of the words for me, okay? The first word that we have is the word serve. Serve. We can talk about the service. We talk about moderate. Moderate. Number 3, we are talking about the dish.
Modern.
Dish. We talk about traditional. Traditional. That's number 4. Number 5, we can say spice. 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 Okay, so we can talk about spice. Then we can talk about excellent. Excellent. It means that something is really good. Oh, wow. He has excellent marks in his exam. He has excellent. That means he has really good marks in his exam.
Excellent.
Number 7, recommend. 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 I recommend you to go to the store that is across the supermarket. I recommend you go to the store across the supermarket for delicious ice cream. Okay. Number 8, miss. Miss. Okay. Now let's go ahead and let's pronounce some of these words. We're gonna pronounce it. I will ask you about the words, and you're gonna say it for me. Okay. All right. Let's start with Sandy. Sandy, I want you to say numbers 1 and 2, please. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Mhm.
Server. Moderate.
Great, thank you. Thomas, I want you to do numbers 2 and 5.
Spice, moderate.
Great. Jasmine, let's do numbers 3 and 7.
Dish. Recommend.
Great. Susie, can you tell me about these ones?
Traditional and excellent.
Good. Lynn.
Recommend miss.
Okay, good. Let's take a look at numbers 2, 3, and 6. Dew.
Moderate dish. Excellent.
Great, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at the next part, all right? I want you now to choose the correct answer to go into the blank space, okay? It says, Bunny is, and it says something restaurant in my city, okay? And it says the most famous, and it says the famousest. Yes, Sandy, what can we say for this one?
Just I think Bunny is the most famous restaurant in my city. Yeah, the most famous.
Famous. Great, thank you. Now I want you to complete the answers for numbers 1 to 5, and I will send you the activity, okay? So let's take a look at it. Read carefully, and you have 1 minute 30 seconds to answer.
The most dish. Take the shot.
Perfect. All right, good. Everyone is done. So let's go ahead and let's answer, okay? Thomas, can you tell me about the answer for number 1, please?
They serve is the best delicious chicken soup.
Okay, we're gonna say they serve the most delicious chicken soup. The most delicious, okay? All right, Jasmine, can you tell me about number 2, please, Jasmine?
Pancake is one of the sweetest dishes on the menu.
Good. Lynn, what will we say for number 3?
The restaurant has the best service, so I highly recommend it.
Good. Susie, number 4.
You can find the tastiest American dishes here.
The tastiest. Tastiest.
Tastiest.
Taste.
Tastiest. Tastiest.
Tastiest. There's only one S. The S is in the first part of the pronunciation. Taste. Tastiest.
Is tastiest.
Yes, good. Okay. Dio, can you tell me about number 5, please?
Bristol Captain is the biggest restaurant in the city.
Good. We're spelling with double G. Okay, we are spelling with double G. Good. So now let's go on and let's take a look at how we use the superlative form. It says pancake is one of the sweetest dishes on the menu. And when we talk about one syllable, we have the adjective and we're just adding the est, okay? Remember that if the adjectives end in a consonant, vowel, consonant, we must double the final consonant with the last consonant, and we are going to add est. For example, big will become biggest, okay? If we take a look at the next one, we can see that it says Bunny is Bunny is the most famous restaurant in my city. And when we talk about 2 syllables, we're having the with the adjective and the est. Or for example, we can say the most with the adjective endings in ing, ed, ous, or fu. For example, it says adjectives ending in y change from y to iest. So tasty becomes tastiest. Then it says they serve the most delicious chicken soup, and it says 3 or more syllables, and it says the most plus the adjective. This is what we use as our basic rule, and we can go ahead and take a look at irregular verbs. When we use irregular, the word changes completely. If we're saying something is good and we want to talk about it in the superlative, we're going to say that it is the best, okay? All right, good. So, sorry, let me go back. Do we have any questions about this? Thomas, Jasmine, Susie, Lynn, Dio.
Too far.
I have no question.
No question.
Yes, Thomas, did you say something?
Yeah. Too fast.
Too?
I don't understand. Fast.
You don't understand? Okay,
Yeah.
so when we have a word, okay, let's say, for example, we've got the word sweet. Okay, now when we want to say that this is the sweetest, let's say I'm talking about, let's say I'm talking about a chocolate, okay? I want to talk about a chocolate. Let's say I'm talking about Kit Kat, okay? And I want to say this is the sweetest. It means there's nothing above it. It's here. There's nothing coming above it. It's just this and then everything else underneath it. Yeah? So I'm talking about the
Yeah.
sweetest. I'm just going to add EST because I am saying that there's nothing else in this whole entire world that is like my Kit Kat. Yes? There's nothing else like this. So I am going to add EST when I am talking about this and I'm comparing it with all the other chocolates. I'm comparing it with Snickers or Mars or Toblerone or Dairy Milk or Galaxy or any other kind of chocolate. I'm saying that this one is the sweetest. There's nothing else above it. Yeah. If I say, wow, he is the most handsome guy in our class, that means you are the most handsome. There is no one else above you. It's you and then everyone else. Yeah? Because I'm talking about you being right at the top. There's nothing above it. This is the one that's here. Okay? So this, what we are using here, is just for the spelling rule. Yeah? This, what we use
Yeah.
here, we are using it for the spelling rule. So if something, let's say we want to describe a girl, okay? Now, the word is beautiful. We can see that it's BEAUTIFUL. So beautiful. How many syllables?
3.
3. So now let's say I want to describe my girlfriend. You're going to describe your girlfriend, okay? And you want to say that there is no one else in the world that looks like her, okay? So if you want to talk about it, you say most beautiful girl. That means she's the most beautiful girl. She's here. There is no one else. There's nothing else here. There's her and everyone else below. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes, I
Okay.
understand.
Let's say we talk about two girls, okay? Let's say we want to talk about Trang and we want to talk about B. So we can say Trang is more beautiful than V. Trang is more beautiful than V. When we talk about two people,
Yeah.
we use more. When we
Yes.
want to talk about the most, we talk about 5 or 10 or 100 or 1 million or 2 million or 10 billion. We use most.
Okay. Yeah.
Got it? Are you
Okay, got
good?
it.
Anyone
Okay.
else? Jasmine, Susie, Trin, Liu.
Okay, I understand. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, so let's go on and let's take a look at the next part. Here we have Hector, and he is going to write a review of a restaurant. Okay, so he's writing a review of the restaurant, and he is going to go ahead and he's going to tell us about what he actually thinks about this restaurant. Yes, so by him telling us about this, we can go ahead and we're going to take a look at how he describes this restaurant. Okay, and it says he's gonna serve this type of food. So they're gonna serve a salad, a soup, and these dishes are Brazilian. It's from Brazil. Okay. Now, if we're going to be talking about this, we want to say that the most famous dish, we want to say is a cheeseburger. The tastiest dish, we can say is a feijoada completa. And if we want to talk about how the food was, we can go ahead and we're going to describe it. But how do we do this? Let's take a look at what they are saying, okay? It says you can't miss. So let's see. What do you think about Hector's comments about the salad? What do you think he thinks about the salad? Jasmine?
I think he's satisfied about this restaurant, and he will recommend with his friend and his family.
Okay, so he says that there's great food, and he tells us that the food is very delicious. He says that it's a very friendly service, and that they have moderate prices. So, do you think that he will tell his friends or his family to go here? Susie, what do you think?
I think he will recommend this restaurant for his family or his friends.
Good. So he's definitely going to tell them about it because he says you can't miss it. Okay. Thomas, can you tell me if you can see the chat box? I sent you a link, okay? And it shows you all the comparatives and all the superlatives. And if you click on the orange icon, you can listen to how they pronounce the word, okay? So all of you can click on the link and please save it because after the class you will not have access to it, okay? So save the link.
Yeah.
Any questions? We good? Sandy, can you hear me? Sandy, hello? Can you hear me? Sandy, hello, Mr. Sandy. Trin, can you hear me? Sandy, can you hear me? Hello? Sandy, I cannot hear you. Can you hear me? I can see that you unmuted, but I cannot hear you. I think your microphone is not working. You maybe need to leave and come back, yes? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at it, okay? Dew, can you read the first sentence for me, please?
Yes. Amazon Sun is the best Brazilian restaurant in the city.
Great, thank you. So in the first sentence, we're gonna go ahead and we can take a look at the first sentence being the introduction. We want to introduce the restaurant. The next sentence that we're gonna read, Lynn, can you read for me, please?
Yeah. They serve bread, salad, soup, and Brazilian tradition dishes. It's also famous for cheeseburgers. They make their own cheese, and it tastes wonderful.
It
One of
tastes. It tastes. Yeah.
tastes.
Mm-hmm.
One of the tastiest dishes on the menu is the feijoada
Feijoada.
completa,
Yes.
traditional dish of meat, beans, and Brazilian spices. It's excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. I recommend you try it.
Great, thank you. Now, in this part, we give information about the restaurant, okay? Let's take a look at the second to last line. Jasmine, can you read for me, please?
The food is great. You can find the most delicious Brazilian dishes here. The service is friendly and the prices are moderate. You can't miss
Great.
this amazing restaurant.
Wait. Okay.
Sorry.
It says comment on its food, it's okay, service and the price, okay? We need to talk about the three things: the food, the service, and we talk about the price, okay? and we use the superlative form of it. And let's take a look at the last sentence. Who did I miss? I felt like I missed someone. Jasmine, can you tell me?
Yes. You can
Did you
miss.
just read now?
Can you
Did you read
repeat?
this?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
You
miss.
can't.
You can miss this amazing restaurant.
Great. You can't miss this amazing restaurant. Restaurant. That's our pronunciation, okay? So you need to say whether you would recommend it or not. So sometimes we go to a place and we don't really like it. Maybe we are very hungry and they take so long to bring us our food and we are starving. Or sometimes they don't come to ask you, hey, do you need something? Is everything okay? Maybe you need a fork and knife or a straw, and they don't come to check on you. Yes? So you can decide, do I want to go back or do I never want to go here again? We decide in this manner. Yeah? Okay. Now you're going to write a review of a restaurant, okay? I'm going to give you 1 minute 30 seconds to prepare your writing.
Restaurant.
And I'm going to ask you
Restaurant.
to go ahead and take a look at the 4 parts that we need. You need to introduce the restaurant. You will give some information about the restaurant. You will comment on the food and the service as well as the price. And you need to say whether you recommend it or you don't. Okay? Do we have any questions so far? Thomas, Jasmine, Susie, Lynn, Dew, Sandy?
No
No.
questions
No
so
question.
far.
Okay, good. So you have 1 minute 30 seconds to plan your answer. All right? All right, good. Now that you have brainstormed what you want to have in your answer, I'm gonna ask you to write the full review. So I'm gonna give you 1 minute and I want you to type out the introduction. Here's what you could say. You could say something is the best restaurant, or you can say one of the best restaurants in. Okay, you can go ahead and you can say this. All right. So I'm gonna give you 1 minute. Please type your answer in the chat box for me. Okay, you just need to type it. There's no need to send it. You can just type it out for me. And let me know when you are done. Okay, just 1 minute to type your introduction.
Restaurant.
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 Restaurant. Restaurant. Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Okay, good. So now you're gonna type the next sentence for me, okay? I'm gonna give you another minute to... Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes actually. I'll give you 2 minutes and you're going to type the next sentence for me where you give me some information about the restaurant, okay? So you need to type at least 2 sentences for me from here, okay? Or 3, so that you are able to give me the recommendation as well. You have 2 minutes. Hi, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, teacher.
Sorry, I got disconnected. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, good. Is everyone here? Okay, good. So, we need to complete 3 and 4, okay? And I will give you 5 minutes to do so, all right? So I will give you 5 minutes and you can complete numbers 3 and 4. I've seen that some of you have sent me yours already. Okay, Jasmine, I have yours, and Susie, I have half of yours, but Susie, can you send the rest of it, please? If you sent it, please just send it to me again because I do not have any of the messages from before. Okay, Susie, I'm looking at your writing, yes. You said the food is, you need to complete it, yes? You need to tell me about the service and the price.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at your writing now, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to start to correct. The first person whose writing I have is Jasmine, so I'm gonna correct hers first. I'm gonna put it into a smaller font because I can't read everything here. Still too big. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's take a look at what you have written, okay? And we're gonna take a look at where are your mistakes. So, Jasmine, you here with me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, it says Fukong is one of the best restaurants in my city. Good, we have the introduction. It has 5 locations in Hanoi. Perfect. They serve great salads, hot pot, and Vietnamese traditional dishes. It's famous for a type of Vietnamese dish called Ban Trang. One of the tastiest dishes on the menu is Ban Trang Quan Thit Hio. My pronunciation is very bad, but okay, I try. It
Yeah.
says it has rice paper that rolls with pork and many vegetables such as pineapple, cucumber, lettuce, and herbs. Okay, that's nice. Then it is eaten, so we have this, okay? Then it is eaten with a special fish sauce called mam nam. It tastes amazing. In addition, this restaurant also has some delicious hot pots. Every time I have a meal there, I always order them. I recommend you try it. Okay, good. The food is excellent, the service is friendly, and the prices are moderate. The more people you go with, the cheaper the price. Don't forget to make a reservation because it's very crowded and usually fully booked. You can't miss this Grace restaurant. Wow, perfect. No mistakes. Absolutely no mistakes. Okay, good. I would have written it exactly this way. Okay, good job. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at Dew. Dew, yours will be next. Are you with me, Dew?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's take a look at what you've written, okay? Okay, I'm gonna make yours a bit bigger because it's not so much. Okay, it says, um, the Hoang Viet is the best restaurant in my city. They serve great Vietnamese traditional food such as bò pho, pang con. Is that how you say it? It's also famous for dessert chicken soup. For dessert chicken soup, okay. This dessert goes well with spices such as pepper. Okay, so you need to add an S here, okay? I recommend, check your spelling. How do you spell recommend? I recommend you try it. Okay, look at how we spell recommend. There's it here, okay? The service is good. Okay, you told me about the service. You said the restaurants the prices are moderate, but you didn't tell me about the food. You didn't tell me about the food. The food is delicious. Is the food great? Is it excellent?
Yes.
You need to tell me about that, yes? Then it says the restaurant space is beautiful, with Vietnamese pictures hanging on the wall. You also did not tell me any of these, whether you recommend it or not. Yes, so 2 things that you are missing. All right. Any questions?
I have no
We good?
question.
Okay, great. Good job.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, Susie, let's take a look at yours. Let me see. Thomas, are you done with yours? Sandy, how about you? Are you done?
Not done. I missed the right these sentences. Yeah, I missed.
You?
Yeah, I
Are you
just
gonna
go out.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, good. Sandy, how about you? There's no sound. I can't hear you. Did you
I
send
saw
yours
this
in the
answer of Sandy.
he sent the answer? Oh, sorry, I can't see it in the chat box. Can you send it to me again,
I
please?
saw this answer of Sandy at 9:41 p.m.
I came in at I think I just came in at 9:42. Sorry, can you send it to me
Oh,
again, please? Yeah. I'm unable to see anything before that, so can you please send it to me if you can? Just copy and paste it to me. That would be good. Okay, so let's take a look at Susie, what you said. It says, Hugh Restaurant serves many traditional dishes. Bun bo Hugh is the best dish. Okay, good. It's famous. How do you spell famous? For calm hand because it has a mild taste. Oh, thank you very much, Susie. It has a mild taste. When we talk about it's considered as singular, so we have to use it with has, okay? It has a mild taste. Also, when we are writing the letter I, if I is alone, we always write it in a capital letter, like this, okay? I recommend you try it. Can you see here? Yeah. The food is great, okay? And you can find most Vietnamese dishes here, and the prices are moderate. The service is friendly and the food is delicious. Okay, you said the food is great and you can find the most Vietnamese dishes. The service is friendly and the food is delicious. Again, you said the food is great and you said the food is delicious. So you need to choose one. So let's talk about the first one, yes? Then again, capital letter I absolutely recommend this restaurant. Okay, good. So we have everything. Good job. Any questions so far?
no. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, we're talking about Roxa, yes? Sandy? Your microphone is not working, so if you have any questions, you're gonna type it in the chat box, okay? All right, because I can't hear you. So let's take a look at what it says. It says Roxa is one of the best restaurants in the city, okay? Then it says they serve a variety of dishes. Okay, I'm gonna type it here because you cannot hear me. Restaurants in the city. They serve a variety of dishes, but they are famous for their delicious seafood. Oh, great. One of the tastiest dishes, here you need to say one of the tastiest dishes, is their grilled salmon. okay, is the grilled salmon. With lemon, we spell lemon like this. Okay, this is the lemon butter sauce. It's located in the heart of downtown, making it a convenient, spelling of convenient is spelled like this, convenient spot for both locals and tourists with S. Okay, that's singular, tourists if you talk about many. Okay, the food is absolutely excellent, the fresh ingredients and superb flavors. The service is friendly and fast, ensuring a pleasant dining experience. Great, I like this word. The prices are moderate, making it great value for the quality of food and service you receive. I highly recommend Roxal. You can't miss this great restaurant. Okay, we have this, and we've got this. Perfect. Good job. Just some spelling mistakes, okay, that you have. Just some spelling mistakes, but it is great. Okay, good. You have any questions? Okay, great. All right. Thomas, do you have anything that you have typed or
I'm not. I have
Thomas,
no
can you
question.
hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
No questions? Okay.
Yes.
All right, good. So can I go on? I'm gonna go on, okay? Let's how does Cassie write a review of a restaurant? So here we have Cassie. So first thing she's gonna do is introduce the restaurant. The next thing she's gonna do is give some information about the restaurant. Yes? Thomas, can you tell me what can we say is the third part of this? What can we say next?
Yeah. Can you repeat again, please?
What is the third part? What will we say for the third part?
Third part. To give information. The
We talk about the
recommend.
food.
Talk
Yeah.
about food. The price.
Yes, the price and the
Service.
service. Yes, great. So we talk about the food, the service, and the price, okay? And lastly, we say whether we are going to recommend it. So let's take a look at how we can complete this. Okay, Thomas, tell me what will we put in A?
They serve.
Okay, they serve. Good. Susie, tell me about the letter B, please.
Yes, it's famous for Blackpink noodles.
Great. Dio, can you tell me about C?
I recommend you try it.
Great. Sandy, can you tell me the answer for D, please? We're gonna say, yes, I can hear you. We're gonna say service. Yes, the service is excellent. Good. And the Lynn, what will we say for E?
The prices.
The prices. Okay, good. And Jasmine, what will we say for the last one?
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend. Okay, good. All right, perfect. So let's go on and let's see what can you do in today's class. Are we able to use some vocabulary about dishes and restaurants? Can we do this? Dio, Susie, Trin, Jasmine, Thomas, Susie.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can use.
Good. Can we use the superlative form of adjectives to describe dishes and restaurants?
Yes.
Yes.
I can.
Thomas, Sandy, Dio. Good.
Yes.
Yes.
And can we write a review of a restaurant? Are we able to do this?
Of course.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Good. Just be careful about our spelling mistakes and the way we are putting our sentence together, yes? Okay, good job.
Okay.
This is just our homework reminder where we're going to do the enhancement so we don't forget about the vocabulary that we learned today and the superlatives, yes? And we're going to take a look at our class for today. And that's it, yes? Okay, good. Sorry, I was not able to be here for some time because my internet connection was very bad. But well done to all of you today and hope to see you again soon. Thank you and goodbye. Take care.
Thank you, teacher. Goodbye.